If it's something that's to do with your neighbour, it's probably always best for you to go and have a chat to them. You're going to continue living next door to them, so if you want to try and maintain some sort of a relationship, and that doesn't mean you have to be best friends, but you're going to continue to have this exposure to one another. So I think it's always best for the person who's involved in the issue or involved in the discussions around something that needs to be resolved to be the one to actually go next door.
It's important for each of the parties, each of the neighbours or a number of neighbours to be involved in trying to work out a dispute because there's an ongoing relationship, because people need to get along on a long-term basis. If people can sort it out themselves, that's really important. There are times when that's difficult, and having a neutral third party will be really useful to take some of the heat out of the conflict or the conversations, to help facilitate a conversation.
You can get other people involved in the dispute, and sometimes having someone who isn't emotionally involved in the actual issue is often a good idea, because they can help you look at things from another perspective. So getting a friend or a family member, or sometimes even your partner, can be a good idea. If you're home and you're constantly working through this particular dispute, having someone else involved to help maybe diffuse some of the emotion connected with the situation can be a great way to start going forward. Getting a family member or a friend, sometimes another neighbour who knows both of you, can actually come in and try and help people work through the situation.
What you might want to consider if this problem is going on for a while and you don't seem to be able to resolve it yourself, it might be because yourself and your neighbour are at loggerheads, and you might need to enlist the use of a third party, whether it's a mutual friend or a neighbour that's adjacent to your neighbour's property, to perhaps canvass the issues you have with your neighbour to see whether or not that issue can be resolved that way, to at least ensure that it's not your relationship that's taking away from your ability to resolve the problem.